Hello. This week's article is titled Granite. I don't need to remind you that the things which are troublesome or wonderful in life usually come from the outside. We cannot control them. When they do arrive, we have a reaction which may or may not be appropriate. In the Bible, 1 Kings 6:7 states, during the time when King Solomon was building the temple, only blocks dressed at the quarry were used, and no hammer, chisel, or any other iron tool was heard at the temple site while it was being built. When the troubles and the wonders arrive for our observations and opinions, they have essentially arrived at our temple, the temple of who we are, our body and mind. God gives us control over them at that point. For instance, we cannot take a chisel to the grief of a lost loved one and somehow shape that block of granite. It will just sit there within us. Eventually, we accept its existence and life slowly gets more comfortable. The granite does not change, but our acceptance of it does modify. It may take months or years. Every time we look at the block, we're reminded about our loss. When we see a wonder, the effect is usually less enduring. Oh, that we could have the wonder as solid as the granite blocks of life. Yet, I think there is a way. It's okay to express our feelings to the Lord. If you read 2 Samuel chapter 12, verse 15 through 25, you will see how King David handled the loss of his son. While his young son was ill, he fasted and prayed. When the boy died, he went back to a normal life. His reasoning? I can't control what is past, no matter how bad it is. Ignore the timeline, but look at the practical way David dealt with the sorrow. Filling our days with work, service to others, friendship, prayer, and faith in God's wisdom causes us to look at the block of granite less often. Our loved one is not the granite. Our departed loved one is as light as a feather. The departed person wants you to be happy, so when you see him or her again, and you will be all smiles. The key to stretching the wonderful lies in our gratitude for it. I find it helpful to face difficult times with memories of past wonders. That perception draws them back to the front of my mind. What else can I then feel other than gratitude? The next logical step is to thank God once again for the beauty He has brought into my life. I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you again soon. If you like this video, click like down below or the subscribe button under my picture off to the right. See you soon.